Okay, this is how I'm trying to spin the law to work better in my favor with this disorderly conduct charge. I'm trying to make sense of it because, I mean, it seems so silly that you could get charged with disorderly conduct by just sitting in the parking lot of a business that offers free internet. I've never had this happen before in my life. So I think, the disorderly conduct, the portion that most affects me is the one that says you have to be invited, yeah, or you get direct permission from the owner, and the invitation really seems to come from the signage and the Wi-Fi connection. Okay, I was able to get the Wi-Fi connection in the Walmart parking lot. I didn't see much difference between moving from the Walmart parking lot to the Lowe's every so often. So it seemed like an invitation to me to actually get a verbal invitation from the owner, or like some kind of a written statement from the owner. Everybody else who's shopped there, it seems to me like they'd be in violation. But I mean, yeah, of course, that sounds silly. But apparently they can discriminate between a shopper and a non-shopper, okay? And then that's when you go into details. Okay, a shopper would enter the store, although I could still order outside of the store over the internet. Okay, I don't need to go into the store to make any orders. But somebody told me that that would be a shopper, but they're discriminating between shoppers and non-shoppers based on my appearance and also the time of day. Okay, those are factors. And then also, and maybe there's other things like actually being inside the store. How many minutes do I have to be inside the store to be considered a shopper? It seems ridiculous. And then there could be a computer charge where I was accessing the network for the purposes of fraud or destruction or other criminal behaviors. They offer the free internet, and I guess that's not an excuse. Okay, this free Wi-Fi is not an excuse to not be charged or whatever. But you have to go to the website. You have to click on the agreement and then go to the website to use the internet. And that's what I did. I didn't get in any special Lowe's Wi-Fi, or I didn't get in any special Lowe's network. I couldn't access their pay grades. I couldn't get onto their logistics. I mean, this is purely commercial. This is entirely commercial. The access, the only thing I was able to access, and I was fine with that. There's plenty of websites. I like reading news. I like getting the latest information like that. I don't need to get into the underbelly of the internet, just basic internet. But I think they want to charge you for getting onto basic. I think they want to charge me for disorderly conduct for accessing basic internet at the store, and it wasn't considered conducting business activity. All right, I'm not considered a customer. I'm considered a freeloader, just trying to get free internet. Taking advantage of the system. All right, and that doesn't seem fair to me. That really, it really puts a big discrimination against people who like to access the internet. Well, I mean, what makes a customer exactly? I mean, you look at the UCC, which I'm really interested in filing a motion to dismiss under that US UCC code. because it was, I was reading Wikipedia about it, and it's talking about how you could be in one state, order from another state, and have it shipped from a third state to your house or your place. Okay, there's a lot of it's a uniformity code, and I mean, that's very unique, and they try to make it uniform across the country, and Wi-Fi access. I mean, there's a big push for making Wi-Fi free, just in general. I mean, I've been on a lot of different free Wi-Fi networks. I mean, there's cities like Caldwell that offer, or maybe it's Nampa. No, Nampa, I think, offers free Wi-Fi in the city. Am I stealing internet by accessing Wi-Fi in the city there? I mean, it just doesn't seem fair. I mean, the Wi-Fi at Lowe's goes beyond the parking lot. All right, it's not like it's only in the store. It's outside of the store too, and they push it to the edges of the parking lot. I could stand on the sidewalk and access the internet. Okay, but I decided to park on the edge of the parking lot instead and just play on the internet late at night. I'm very concerned about how harsh these judges are going to be. This judge, whoever it's going to be, on me, and I need to work on full defense as much as I can. I mean, there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of what if questions that I hope they look past and come out with a better favorable thing. Because what was I doing? Like, who's my complainant? That's what I have to ask. Who's my verified complainant? What is the verified complaint? Okay, I need to see that, because right now all I see on my ticket is a disorderly conduct charge, which is a very broad. I can kind of get an idea of the specifics, but I need to see that verified complaint. Who's the complainant? What did they write in the police report? But yeah, I'm not willing to pay the money for that police report. I'll see what the public defender can do to get me access to that, so I can actually mount a defense. Because right now, all I can do is consider filing a dismissal of the case based on my. I was thinking like a reservation of rights. Okay. All right, under the UCC, try to file a dismissal with that, and then also speedy trial, file a dismissal, because this is I mean, I guess I get up to a year, but this really isn't that speedy. I mean, a year is incredible, and the judges could extend it, which is fraudulent. If the judges just extend it out of spite, that's very fraudulent. Okay, just like this cop making up these, this retro action of actually contacting the store owner to get them to say, yeah, nobody's allowed, not me, they or whatever, or say that I didn't get permission or whatever. A store owner saying I didn't get permission. I've never met him. I don't know what's going on. All I see is other people who have the ability to walk in freely into the store and shop on the outside, whatever, window shop, and then I get discriminated against for sitting there and using the internet. It's really, and you can't, I don't know where you could say it'd be race, sex, creed, religion, none of that. It's a different kind of discrimination. It really hampers human rights. Property rights is more important than human rights, is what it seems to come down to with this.